16 and pregnant season 1 mom Whitney Purvis has been arrested for manslaughter. Whitney Purvis was arrested in Floyd County, Georgia on Monday, July 7, 2025. Her arrest warrant was for felony involuntary manslaughter stemming from an accidental overdose in February. Jail records indicate Whitney is also facing charges of drug possession with intent to distribute and use of communication facility and commission of a felony involving controlled substances. According to police, the charges stem from an incident on February 16th of this year. Officers responded to a residence and found 39-year-old John Mark Harris dead at the scene. The affidavit for arrest alleges Whitney distributed a substance presented as trank, commonly known as xylazine and fentanyl, to the victim, which directly contributed in the victim's death due to a toxic overdose. John Mark never met a stranger and had a way of caring for those who crossed his path, reads John's obituary. Whether it was bandaging a wound, trips to the airport, or a place to lay their heads for a time, he was willing to lend a hand. He loved fiercely and would do anything he could for one of his friends. John Mark gave the best hugs and had the most infectious smile most had ever seen. Whitney Purvis shared a lengthy tribute post on John Mark's obituary page on March 3rd. John Mark, I hate that I found out what happened today and missed your funeral, Whitney's post begins. I wish I could have found out sooner and attended your celebration of life. Whitney references snuggling on the couch with John Mark, suggesting the two might have been in a relationship. Whitney concludes her post by writing, I'll never forget you. Rest in peace and my condolences to your family and friends. I pray they are able to find some kind of comfort during this tragic time. I love you forever, John Mark. Love, Whitney. According to online jail records, a bond amount has not been set for Whitney. It should also be noted that jail records indicate Whitney's cell block is, quote, medical, unquote. Whitney Purvis has led a troubled life since her appearance on the very first season of 16 and Pregnant in 2009. She has been arrested multiple times over the years, including more recent arrests stemming from her volatile relationship with her on-screen ex, Weston Gosa. On June 2nd of 2025, Whitney and Weston's 16-year-old son, Weston Gosa Jr., passed away. This is so hard to write. My beautiful son Weston has passed away, Whitney wrote on Facebook. I'm in disbelief. This cannot be happening, she added later. I don't want it to be real. I would do anything just to hold him. Words just can't describe the pain I am feeling. Whitney later spoke with People magazine and shared details about her son's medical issues. He was born with alpha-1 antitrypsin deficiency when he was a baby, but then when he got older he was diagnosed with Addison's disease, and then that's what brought out the diabetes. Whitney made more headlines when she reportedly showed up late for her son's funeral and was denied entry. She later clarified with a very lengthy post on Facebook. Whitney claims she was told the funeral was at 4 when it actually started at 2. She also confirmed she was denied entry because her name and the names of her friends and family was left off the list. A couple excerpts from Whitney's Facebook post. I raised little Weston myself more than half of his life, and to act like I didn't, our memories and bond just didn't matter, is cruel. This is truly just a sad and hopeless situation altogether. Little Weston didn't deserve to be put in the middle of us and have to choose sides, or be treated that loving your own mom was wrong. He deserved better parents, myself included. I'm not saying I was the perfect parent by any means, 'cause who is? But I know I didn't deserve all this, and neither did my kids. I hate that I have to even post this long novel, but enough is enough. I'm grieving. I just lost my son, and for him to do this to me is sickening and pure evil. This has been so traumatic. Even in my son's death, he couldn't be a decent person, not only for me, but for little Weston. Sarcasm will continue to monitor Whitney's criminal case and share any major updates.